Raised by LoveLine, co-parented by Ace and Dr. Drew. When his life gets all messed up, Adam's rants, they pull him through. Lost in a sea of discs and tapes, archiving everything in the world of Corolla. He's a super fan. Get it on, yeah. Get it on. Whoa. Get it on, yeah. Get it
LoveLine.
LoveLine is meant for an adult audience. LoveLine may contain sexually oriented content. Listener discretion is advised. This is LoveLine. LoveLine. With Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew.
Hey, everybody. It's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Dr. Drew, board certified physician. Dixie baby. Drew, Drew, you're paranoid, right?
Little. About certain things. Anxious, not paranoid.
Well, like if someone comes up to you in the airport and says, like, hey, I disagreed with something you said, you'll tell me that you were attacked at the airport. It feels like attack to you.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. What happened?
Right. No, I'm just saying it's like talking to one of your mom's friends.
Right.
You know, they're like, I went to the podiatrist and he attacked, he stabbed me.
Right.
He stabbed me.
I had an amputation.
And you go, well, he's probably just scraping the bunion. No, it was intentional.
Yes.
You know that kind of person?
Yes.
And then you go, well, why would he intentionally stab you in the foot if he's, I don't know, ask him. And then that's you, Drew.
I hope I'm much less that way than I used to.
Oh, you're a little less, but don't worry. It's going to get worse. Christy Canyon.
Why?
Because you're getting older. You're getting older and you get more paranoid. And everything feels like an attack. Christy Canyon here, everybody. Dear friend, Christy Canyon.
Yes, we go way back.
We absolutely do. We're from the
elementary school.
No way.
Yes, we did. We went to school
Did you
together.
go to hippie school with him?
No,
he was actually 2 years older than me, and
still am.
You were, yeah. Isn't it? I still haven't caught up. He was in my sister's class.
That's right.
He mentioned that.
That's right. I don't know if we went to the same elementary school though, but we definitely went to the same junior high. Missy,
Mr. Delaberti?
Christy.
Mr. Delaberti?
Mr. Delaberti was, no, he's North Hollywood High.
She didn't?
I just went to last Saturday night, I went to my 20th high school reunion, North Hollywood Huskies.
Yeah.
See, she went to North Hollywood.
It was so, almost surreal because I haven't been to any functions since I became, Christy.
Right.
And, people are coming up to me. I didn't remember them at all. And suddenly they all, I had such a crush on you in high school. I'm thinking, yeah, right. When I had braces, you wouldn't even look at me.
I would.
No, you didn't either.
Yes. Oh, please. I'll tell you, the revisionist history that goes on once a guy gets on basic cable is crazy. It's nuts. We once, because I did ask, I'm going to slip up and call you by your real name once in a while.
You mean that's not my real name?
I asked Christy out, and probably she was 17 and I was 19 or something like that.
I heard about. He's mentioned this multiple times.
It wasn't a flat out no.
A date was a set, and I guess you didn't show. Basically,
I don't. That whole year was almost a blur.
Yeah,
it was a good thing I got into porn because I just was on the wrong track.
She would have had to date me.
That's what she's talking about.
Was that at that party with Teresa where I was really drunk?
Well, it could have been. No,
remember on Briar?
No, I believe me.
Briar?
It's a street.
It was a street. It was Grant's house.
Grant, now your husband, who I went to high school with as well, kept it in the family. Grant's 2 years younger than me, or 1 year?
Two.
Same grade as you. So we're all over the place. But here's all I have to say. One time we did this bit for the Man Show where we're going to contact all the women who stood me up or never went out with me or turned me down or went out for 2 dates and then dumped me or whatever. And we kept calling them up, and they kept saying, "Oh, no, that's not how it went down." And it was like, it was absolutely how it went down, because we went out on 2 dates. I was India. I was ready for my third, and you couldn't make it. And they're mine. And then I'm wondering,
What was their mind? What was their version?
their version is like he dumped me.
Oh.
And I'm wondering, and I know Christy's just saying that for the people at home, but she knows what went on.
I swear to you,
That's worse.
I don't
Adam, that's
remember.
worse. She has no recollection of you at all.
it was a blurry year.
Yeah, no recollection. It didn't matter at all, Adam.
All right,
Whatever
well,
happened, it means nothing. to
Here's
me.
the point. Okay, well, but here's what it is. I think that a disproportionate amount of people think they got dumped. Here's what it is. Each time somebody's the dumper, someone's the dumpee.
Yeah.
I would say out of 3 times, 2 people feel dumped.
Right.
Instead of 2 people being the other way around.
Right.
That's confusing, but you know what I'm saying?
That
I think oftentimes
it's not matching up. The math isn't matching up.
right.
Somebody had dumped.
There
Somebody
should
had
be
not
a million dumpers and a million dumpees,
Right.
and there's 1.5 dumpees
No.
and 0.5
Dumped.
dumpers or
Yeah,
dumped.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because people have low self-esteem, and then history is sort of sad in a way. Like you do get better in sports with history, but not with dating.
Yeah.
Everything just looks like a disaster.
Yeah.
I mean, when you go back and look back on your dating history, you're like, oh, I don't think I think I've been dumped every time. I don't think I ever dumped anyone.
And
It
yet,
doesn't feel that way.
I never have any conversations with anybody from my past.
Well, the point is Christy, would you know me if I wasn't on radio?
I would.
She
You
doesn't
would.
remember you from the year when you dated.
No.
Quiet.
I
Let her
remember-
answer.
I-
Let her answer.
I remember you lived close to our elementary school. Mm-hmm. I think across the street, I'm going to say.
Well, now, what was your elementary school?
Not Carpenter, Colfax.
Colfax. Okay,
And
yes.
I remember
lived in
my
the barn.
sister had a crush on you.
Yeah.
That's how I remember you the most, was
Sister.
that she had a crush on you.
Now, is she your full sister or like
Full.
half sister?
I had a stepsister, but no, she is my absolute full sister.
Really? Because they don't. I mean, she's an attractive woman, but they don't look the same.
We are completely opposite. She's very tiny, small-chested, little hands, little feet, blonde
Yeah.
hair, green eyes.
That's why Adam kept reaching
Yeah,
across
but-
your sister to
yeah,
Christy.
yeah, but she asked me. Christy's sister asked me to the Sadie Hawkins dance. I
See?
remember.
That-
It's one of the few victories I had from 10 to 26 was the Sadie Hawkins dance over at Walter Reed Junior High.
And she was wearing her wallabies, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure of it. Had the braces, feathered hair. I was
And the brush in the back pocket.
I was all Brillo head and elbows. Awesome. Oh, disaster. Disaster.
Comb over Brillo.
I hope she's done better than me.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, she's an attractive woman.
She is.
Yeah, I think the one Sadie Hawkins dance was sort of convinced her to keep moving. But that's all right. Look at me, literally a millionaire. Yeah. All right, world can kiss my ass.
So you've
Bend
said.
over, baby.
So you've
That's
said.
right. Christy is here promoting the annual Exotic Erotic Ball, which is going to be held on the. It's at the 25th. You're going to be appearing at the. There've been 25 of these things.
I guess so. They finally figured out who I was and invited me.
Oh, yeah. This is your first one.
Yes.
This is at the Cow Palace in San Francisco, which is this thing. This is Sodom and Gomorrah. Have you ever seen this
Well,
thing?
the Cow Palace is legendary rock concert.
Well, the Cow
venue, right?
Palace is, but I mean, what goes on at the Exotic Erotic Ball is it's insanity.
Is
Well,
it?
where-
I've never
Where
been.
have you seen it?
I've seen like once in a while if you watch 70 hours of Playboy Channel
pick it
a
up.
week every 2.5 days.
You'll pick it up.
How many days before you get to 70? 3 days. The point is you'll see it, and they're just guys dragging people around by nipple rings and just a lot of hoods on and gimp balls and gags and it's way out there. But good time.
Oh,
Good
my.
time.
Well, I'm going to be signing during the day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm signing my book, and I'm signing with, I think Tabitha Stevens and Ron Jeremy. And that is just for one day. So
Yeah.
everyone who's not doing anything, come and see us.
When you said signing during the original, I thought you were talking about working with the hearing impaired.
Of course.
I didn't know you're actually signing a book.
Signing a book. But,
I see.
I know sign language, too.
And do you? No, you don't.
Oops.
Ooh.
A, B, C, D, E. I buy all those cards at the airport.
Oh, really?
You know,
oh,
when
yeah,
they come
yeah.
around with the pencils and you
Yeah.
get the... So
I just buy the globe keychain that immediately breaks in half, and I get angry and try to hunt the guy down and beat the crap out of him. You're lucky you can't see this
Very
coming,
humane.
buddy.
Very
It's going to be
humane.
brutal.
Nice.
Yeah. This is October 23rd. That must be this Saturday.
It is.
Right? Yeah, San Francisco. Oh, debauchery.
I love San Francisco.
Sure. It loves you.
It's great up there.
And what's up? Now, Sue, are you retired from the adult industry? I mean, making movies?
I am. I haven't made a movie since 1995.
Oh, really? It's been that long.
Time goes fast. Yes, it's been since 95. But I still am in the business in other ways. Like I still have my website, which Vivid runs. It's
Right.
obviously ChristyCanyon.com. And I came out with my book. God, what was it? About a year ago when I was on the show?
You were
Or
on
9
here.
months?
Well, it says August 20th, 2003.
Wow.
So it's about 13, 14 months ago.
Yeah, I think I came right before I released my book. And I'm still working on my second one. The second one's just going slowly. So stop emailing me, everybody. And I still do stuff in the business. I just don't make films and I don't strip anymore.
No more dancing.
No. You know, my husband said, I don't care what you do, but no nudity anymore. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And,
All right.
you know, at my age, the fans would say, yeah, we agree. No more nudity, please.
Yeah, you still look like you're in pretty solid shape there, I got to say. God knows. And so, I mean, now, how do you feel about, if someone showed you an old video of you, would you wince? Would you be ashamed of it? Would you not want to see it, or would you not care, or would it be a walk down memory lane?
I love seeing the old stuff. I mean, I was geeky as anything can be.
Right.
But, I mean, I love my life and my past. I just got to the point where I didn't want to make films anymore. But no, I've never been ashamed of anything that I've ever done.
Good.
In the
Good.
business,
That's
I'm
gonna
sure
make-
there's
that's
stuff
gonna make it
I'm
easier for me
ashamed of.
Tonight.
later.
Yeah.
A lot easier. When was your, I think I talked about it last time Christy was on the show, but when we found out she was in a movie, it was, well, first off, Anderson, you got to make that running. The
paddling
cartoon
sound.
running, paddling. That's us going for the door, which was, I remember I came home from, swinging a hammer when we didn't have much back then. I was making $7 an hour, and we're all living, me and Chris and Donnie, we're all living in the same one-bedroom apartment in North Hollywood. And somehow I got back and was like, yeah, Christy, oh, yeah, she's great. What? Did a movie. What? Porn. What? Where is it? Who's got this movie? Who's got it? And there's
And
no
the paddling sound.
There's no internet. There's no.
There was beta.
Yeah, there's beta.
I was on beta.
There's no, oh, yeah, I'll send a file over, or I'll burn you a quick CD or anything. It was just, what? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Run out in the middle of the street.
And it was like, we got to lead. It's a Korean video store out in like Sun Valley has it. Well, what's it called? Well, the thing about pornos is like, okay, it's either Weekend Roulette, or it's Weekend Tryst, or it's a sluts on the back 40, or it's like five or six titles that it might go on. Okay, we got those. So now we haul ass over the place, go busting into the place, and it's like we need. I don't think we knew your name. I'm not
Right.
sure if we knew, so start looking through boxes, and the guy was like, you kids, get out of here. We're like, give me that tape, Pop. Don't make me get rough with you.
I went to school with this girl.
Oh,
yeah,
my God.
Right.
Nothing better. I mean, it's just.
Did you
it's
find
just-
it?
Yeah.
Right
yeah.
then? How did you identify her in a picture or what?
You know what I mean? It's like they talk about, being there for the birth of your child or hitting a home run or something, and it's just a blur. It's all those great moments in life.
But few
They
stand
happen in
out.
slow motion.
Yeah, few stand out.
But it's hard. It was a blur. But I don't know. Someone found it. Someone held it up. Whatever. And then it was.
Did the halo light go above him when he held it up?
The holy grail of
beam
porn.
came down on him. It was a little sparkly.
It was crazy. It's like I've been wanting to see her naked for 5 years. Give me that tape. It was awesome.
The first person was that ever found out that I know of was Rick. I don't want to say his last name. Mm-hmm. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yes, I know who
Big
you're
yellow
talking
truck.
about.
It starts
Yes.
with an H.
Yes.
And I was on an adult set, porn set. Let's call it what it is. And I opened the door to go do my sex scene, and there was Rick H. standing right there. And I guess he was friends with the owners of the house. And I just thought, oh, God, people are going to know what I do now. Like, I was really going to hide it anyway. I thought, no one looks at this stuff.
Well, did he? Oh. Look at it. Burned a hole in it. Like Superman, I actually saw through the cassette. You can see my hand waving behind the cassette. I was that focused on it. Sharp beams of light going to it. I didn't even need the beta. I just hold it up to the light.
Beta.
Awesome.
God, I sound old.
And what? Do you remember the name of this first thing? I don't.
You obviously didn't read my book I gave you last year. Yes, it was called On Golden Pond. No, On Golden Blonde.
On Golden Blonde.
On
That's
Golden
right.
Blonde.
Write that down.
I always get those titles mixed
Yeah,
up.
and but that wasn't a Ron Jeremy thing, was it?
No, the first thing I did with him was was called a loop.
Yeah,
And it was just like a sex scene, no dialogue or anything.
Yeah.
It was like Swedish erotica number 57.
Yeah.
So
let me tell you something about Swedish erotica. I'm upset.
why?
Well, I got to tell you, a buddy of mine bought me a couple. The whole Swedish erotica series came out on DVD. So a buddy of mine bought me a couple, and that's DVD is like, oh, there's 750 scenes on this one DVD. You're on the cover. You're on the cover of the Swedish erotica one, and I don't know who's on the other one, but the point is you're on the cover, barely in the movie.
That's so typical.
There really should be. I don't know, like who's the Judd McElvain or who do you complain to? That's the whole thing. There's so much shame involved with it. No one demands their money back. I barely was able to beat off to this, sir. How dare you? How dare you? You know what I mean? Like nobody gets indignant about porn. We just sort of put our head down and go, "Oh, you got burned." It's like buying drugs. It's really you buy. It's baking soda. What am I supposed to do? Call Ralph Nader. Go to Channel 7, see if I can get the troubleshooter on my side. You know what I mean? It's like you just ate it.
Yeah,
you eat it. Yeah, you learn your lesson. That's what you get.
Oh, you should have told me. I would have brought you some.
Oh, please. You're right on the picture. You're right on the cover there. And I was so revved up, and it's just it's nothing.
You know, I think I only ever did 2 scenes for Swedish erotica, so they couldn't have put too much in it.
Yeah, well, they didn't, but they put you. And here's how you know you've arrived in the adult business. You are there's 30 scenes in this thing. You're the least represented inside the thing and all over the cover. You see what I mean? It's like after Farrah Fawcett got famous, and she was in Logan's Run for 10 seconds. They go, Logan's Run, starring Farrah Fawcett.
Exactly.
She ran through one scene.
If you went to get popcorn, you would have missed her.
Yeah. All right. So I'm outraged, but again, too much shame to say anything. Maybe we can make it better. On Golden Blonde. All right. I'm going to find that. That's on the internet.
Oh, you've got to be able to find it on eBay.
Oh, I'm going to be looking.
Because I think it was discontinued.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to pay a little.
Yeah, a whole $12.
Honey, what happened to the Mini Cooper? Don't worry. We sold it.
But come to bed,
Another
baby.
collector's item.
Dave?
Yeah.
You're 28?
Yeah.
What's up?
What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been, for 8 years, I've been having sex with my wife, and so we were married before that for some of that time. So she told me recently that she's never had an orgasm.
Nice.
So kind of devastating. Anyways, though, I have penile curvature, and it points down. And I went to a doctor, and he was kind of surprised. He said, "Well, it does point down. It's substantial, but you should."
Dave, that has nothing to do with orgasm. Nothing.
Okay.
That has to do with comfort. It can hurt her. It can cause discomfort, but will not improve orgasmic function. Most women do not have orgasm with intercourse. Most, ever. Do you understand that? Yes, that's a fact.
Okay, because she definitely, when I touch her clitoris, she definitely comes, and she.
All right, well, that's what you need to do. You need to do that. But most women cannot have an orgasm with intercourse.
Okay, with sex then.
Correct. That is most women in their lifetime do not.
Okay, and she doesn't.
I'm uncomfortable with this.
Yeah.
Chris, did you have orgasms though when you were having
Only
sex?
in missionary.
Oh, really? Interesting.
I don't if I'm doing any other positions with actual intercourse. I can only in missionary.
Oh, interesting. What about on the set? Like when you're making a movie?
Some of those positions, again, without being a missionary to turn me on at 1st, it would be hard. Or like some scenes, you'd be like up against a sink and you'd feel like the faucet up your spine. Or sometimes they were in bad positions, but a lot of times there's a lot of foreplay in videos, which turns me on.
Sure.
So that would always help.
Any turn on? What about the fact that they're, guys in cutoffs with rolls of duct tape on their belt, wearing jab flaps, standing around? Is it a distraction or a turn on? Like, hold on a second. Don't answer. But as a guy, it's a needless distraction. We'd like you all get the F out of the room. We could get busy. But if you got to stand around, you got to stand around.
Right.
Hey, you know what it's like? It's like when you see like a lion eating a carcass of a gazelle, and there's like flies landing on its head and occasionally bird landing. It's like, all right, I wish they would go away, but I'm eating.
Yeah.
I got to eat.
I love that comparison.
I got to eat. But now, for a woman, it could be oh my God, I can't do this, or it could be this is a turn on. There's a bunch of guys standing around. You know what I'm saying?
For me, it was a turn on. Because in my personal life, I'm very monogamous and boring. I don't know.
That's fine.
But like, I've never, outside of films, been into like group sex or multiple partners. Like, I'm very.
Why should you be? I mean, the guy who works at the Winchell's doesn't want donuts when he gets home.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
So
You've
I
had
think
an ass full of that.
when I
so
got
to
to-
speak. Yeah.
So to speak, yeah.
How
When I
dare
got to work, it was fun because I could do all these things that I wouldn't do in my normal life. So I never had a problem. I liked other people around. I thought it was very.
It's a turn on.
Yeah, it was.
It's a turn on if you don't have to get a boner. If you got to get a boner, it's tough. You know what I mean? Then
Guys
watching-
definitely have a harder time.
Stopping the filming while you're chubbing up in the corner, filled with shame.
You've got to take this next
Oh,
call.
my God.
Very quickly.
Was this John from System of a
Yes,
Down?
Mr. Pornography himself.
He's Armenian.
Yes, he is. John,
You're.
Hey.
what's happening? Oh, yes, he does. This is John from System of a Down. John
That he's singing to.
Yeah, John has a porn collection that would rival my own. And John, you say you have On Golden Blonde?
Yeah, I got good news for you again.
Oh, because John is the one who reunited me with Taboo 2.
I will remind the listeners that when John last called in, it was because Adam was complaining he would give anything to get a copy of Taboo 2. John chimed in, had it. Adam left the studio to go get
No,
it. He
who's
drove.
that
Be at my house
too.
in, what, 20 minutes?
Yeah. Well, it is 70 miles away.
How funny.
Yeah. Who's in Taboo 2? Well, Ron Jeremy, the ubiquitous Ron Jeremy, and then Bambi, and then Junior. I don't know whoever Junior is. And Kay Parker.
But why did you want that one? What was so special
First
about
off,
it?
wait a minute. Who's in Taboo 2?
Yes.
Who's in Taboo 2? Yes, how dare you?
Why?
You know what this is like? You know what it's like? It's you know what it's like for you to ask that? It's like when you find some guy who's being coached by Mike Ditka, some
Right.
young rookie. So, he says, "Oh, did you play, coach?
Yes.
You played ball? You
Yeah.
played in the NFL?
Right.
Didn't know that. Yeah, not interested.
Well,
it's funny.
I wasn't in it, so why do you care about it?
Well, I'll tell you
I'm
why.
a little insulted.
Well, I'll tell you why, because I didn't have On Golden Blonde.
But
I'll make you a copy of it and send it to you if you want, Adam.
You kind of need it tonight, John.
get down
you know
here.
What I mean, here's
By the
what
way,
I'm
you never
saying.
called me. I had all those Swedish eroticas for you. I had the whole set.
Oh my
DVD.
God! Oh my God!
Bye, Adam. See you later.
Sorry,
See you
John.
tomorrow night.
First off, John, I'm sorry. I hope you accept my apologies. Secondly,
cannot have. No, cannot have.
this is
Also,
my
they put,
average.
I don't know
This
if
is
you're
my,
into it, but
It's
they put
Armenian.
Taboo American
based.
style on
No,
DVD.
cannot have.
Oh, what? Hold on.
What?
What do you have?
They also put Taboo American style on DVD.
Oh, really? What else?
Yeah.
Do you have any other vintage Christy Canyon stuff?
Oh, I got plenty.
I want to. When are you going to be in concert? I want to come and see you.
We're in the middle of making our album right now.
Right?
We just played a show on the 24th of April.
Oh, where was
No.
it?
It was at the Greek.
Oh, well, if you have a number, I'll get it from them when the show's over.
Yeah, that's no problem. We'll take care of you.
Yeah. No, we don't.
Us Armenians have to stick together now.
Exactly.
Did you know I'm half Armenian?
Yeah, the only problem is I went to Grand High School.
Oh, well, I was
I don't
North
know.
Hollywood. We were
Yeah.
rivals.
Yeah.
You know what? Inch Bases.
Lavim Tunch Fezes.
Kichma.
All right. All right.
I know a little bit.
Wow. Wow.
Saboni.
Drew just ordered something to eat.
Who cares? I do.
John,
I don't know
who-
if you guys saw the Boston game, but they kicked.
Yeah, I know. It's
crap out of,
crazy.
New
All right,
York. I can't believe it.
let's not talk about sports, John. We
Let's talk
got
about dinner. You and I need to have dinner with John.
We need to do that, but what we need to do is get like some sort of courier or something over. John, you
right
still
now.
you still living in like off the 405 there?
No. I moved my
Glendale.
family a little further west. You don't understand what I've gotten my hands on since the last time you checked out my collection, though. I mean, I
further
got some
west.
crazy
yeah.
stuff.
What do you got? You got the Swedish erotica series. How far west did you go? What city are you in?
West Hills.
No, this is horrible.
Valley.
All right.
It's far. It's far.
know.
We'll have to
I
hook
guess
up some other time.
Yeah. If I leave now, though, I'm.
Yeah, I told you.
You know,
We'll see you tomorrow night.
Well, I got a cell phone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then we got,
All I know is last time you left early.
Well, we turned into.
Well, don't
It's-
forget, I left
yeah.
a poker game.
Oh yeah, that's right. John was at a poker game. Yeah, John, give me your phone number. We'll
I
work-
got it. I got it right
You
here.
got it on you?
Yep, I do.
Drew's got your number. You got his new number?
I believe
What's
I do.
that?
All right. Hold on a second,
here.
John. Hold on. It's John from System of a Down, by the way, calls up, knows more about pornography than Ron Jeremy and Bobby Hollander put together. Yeah.
Bobby, where did you come up with that name? You are a
That's a deep cut, baby.
connoisseur.
That's what you call a deep cut. All right. Christy Canyon here tonight. I'm going to call John because he has On Golden Blonde, which is Chris's first movie. And it'll take me right back to when I was 19, Drew. Right back.
Well, wait, you
quick.
had to be 20 because I was 18.
Okay, then 20. Whatever. I may go back even a year just to play it safe. We'll take a quick break.
Build into it.
Yeah, that's right. Slow build. Don't want to pull a muscle. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
1-800-LOVE-191.
LoveLine.
LoveLine with Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew. We'll be right back.
Hey, everybody. LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Christy Canyon in studio tonight. One of the legends of the adult film industry. I would say one of the, I don't know, top 3 biggest female names. And
Probably. A lot of it was the timing, too, in the mid-'80s when it was going from, like, the Pussycat Theater to your bedroom.
Yeah, well, not really my bedroom, just the living room of the apartment.
Wherever.
Wherever the VCR was.
Wherever the VCR was. And we've talked about that. You know, the guys, they move out, they get a bed, 2-bedroom, 1-bedroom, and there's an argument where VCR's going in my room. Oh, no, it's not. It's going in my. Yeah. Your room becomes the jackatorium now. Every second you're out of the apartment, your roommate is beating off on your comforter. You understand? Do not argue. You should be fighting to keep it out of your room.
The worst thing is they decide to put it in the comment space, thinking, we'll outsmart each other.
That's rough.
Then they walk in on one another repeatedly and blame one another for the problem.
Or both get started at the same time, and
that's bad.
Yeah, that's it's called a Mexican standoff, and no one will back down, and it gets ugly.
Gross.
It's happened to me before. It's
No doubt.
when you won't blink, you're playing chicken with another man. It's tough. But you had to do what you had to do back then.
In those days, yeah.
In those days, and so Christy, so you did the I was gonna say on Golden Blonde.
Yes.
Gotta find that. So John has that.
John's got it for you. I don't even have a copy. John, if you have 2 copies, I'll take one.
No, actually, I'd like both of them.
No,
I need
wait,
one. I need
you're
one
greedy.
for the. I need one for the car.
Yeah.
I've got a VCR that hooks up to a cigarette lighter, and a bad traffic history.
Yes.
Yeah. I got the sun visor with the LCD.
Nice.
The mini will be rocking
Yeah.
for a minute.
So that was number 1. What was number 2? Do you remember what number 2 was?
I
might have to go
do.
up there. That one. Yeah.
It was called Night of Loving Dangerously. They always had these knockoff titles.
Yeah.
And then when I quit the business the first time in 85, I came back in 89, but in between, I was at like some family dinner and it was real stuffy. Everyone there was stuffy, some horrible dinner. And we were all talking about musicals and what we liked. Mm-hmm. And I, of course, had to open my mouth and say, my favorite musical was Little Oral Annie. At the dinner table with these like stuffy in-laws and step parents and oh my God, but she was an actress in the business and like the whole table just got really silent. Like there she goes again. You can't control your daughter.
You remember Little Oral Annie?
I meant Orphan Annie, but These titles all like
No, I know. A couple glasses of Chardonnay.
I didn't even have anything to drink.
Well, a couple vials of heroin. I don't know. You quit. You got out of the business in 85?
Yes.
Let's see. I'm trying to do. So you're only in the business for like a year, and then you got out.
Not even.
Is that right?
Probably like 8 months. And
Like
then
8 months.
quit for 4 years and worked for my
What
dad.
motivated you to get out?
Just burnout. I
How
gotta
many-
send
how many-
you a copy if you give me your address because I wrote a book last year.
Don't you have her book, Drew?
I wasn't here when
No,
you
you weren't?
gave it
No.
to you. Yeah.
No.
And someone stole your copy, I think.
No, I have it. I got to
He
be
doesn't
honest.
read.
I haven't read
He's not.
Drew's books.
Listen, he's not read my book, not seen my film.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I
Film,
did.
My film.
Christy saw it. Christy saw
For
it.
hours
Christy's
and
the only
hours.
one who saw it.
And she liked
Christy
it.
and one of the Olsen twins. It's the only people in America that saw that flaming turd. Not quite
Be
down.
that as it may.
But I will
my
send you a
friend
copy.
has not witnessed either of these things.
Send him a copy.
I'm
Please
going
send
to.
Drew a copy because he will read a Turkish driving manual.
I would.
And you throw something at him, he just starts reading
Yes.
And it's like an autobiography. And I mean, really,
it. Is this stuff all in there? Because I may have to open
it
it up.
is like.
What's it called?
It's called Lights, Camera, Sex. And but I will send you a copy
Can you
if you
send it
give
to
me
Ann here?
address.
Send it to producer.
I
All
will.
right, all right.
Definitely.
All right, Night of Loving Dangerously. That's number 2.
Yes.
Little
And-
Oral Annie.
No,
Oh,
that's
no,
something.
That was a
different.
girl I worked with.
Please, Drew. All right, so you worked in the industry for like 8 months,
Yes.
and you made like how many films?
Oh, probably 40.
40. Now, is that when you had the short hair? Because sometimes you got to look. I can only judge by the hair.
Oh, that was the bouffant dippity doo.
Yeah.
look.
When was that?
That was the 84, 85 era.
That's the first short hair's early stuff.
Yes.
Okay. Again,
Yeah, you have to catalog it.
Sure. All right, and then you get out and you work for your dad for a year.
4
No,
years.
4 years.
Doing
4
what?
years.
He was an accountant.
Oh, those
So
are
I did
prime
bookkeeping
porn
and-
years too, by the way.
They were.
Yeah.
They
yeah.
were fun.
No, well, they weren't for me because you were out of the business.
Mm.
All I had was on Golden Blonde. So, and you couldn't really own back then. You just rent, and then if you ever lost a movie, that's $122.
Oh, they're expensive?
They were so
It was
expensive.
it was insane. Like you would go. Oh, kids, you don't know how lucky you have it. If you rented a movie and the movie got left in your car and it got melted or the car got stolen or something got ripped off or someone, whatever, you'd go back to the, wasn't a Blockbuster, but whatever it was, and you'd be like, yeah, I lost the film. And they'd be like, let's see, on Golden Pond. Or it wouldn't matter if it was porn or if it was, Raiders of the Last Ark. It'd be like, that's 89.89.
They were
It'd be like,
so much.
This is 1985.
Wow.
You know what I mean? It's like you're making $7 an hour, and that's $90 you owe them. Like it's crazy.
I know. Now they're what, about $2?
No. Well, King's ransom for On Golden Blonde.
Oh,
Say that.
yes.
Can't we dispatch a courier to go visit John over there? Nobody's got a set of wheels around here. Where are the van drivers? Don't we have van drivers? What about the van drivers? Someone get on the blower and find one of these van drivers. They're on some cockamamie party patrol somewhere. They're doing nothing.
We got an
Go
extra screener over here. Maybe we can send Zig.
Extra screener?
Yeah.
What, Zig? What do you got? You got wheels?
Ziggy's got wheels.
What do you got there, Ziggy? Is something going to get you out to the, he's out in
Brand
the
new
West
Ford
Hills now.
Focus.
Ford Focus. And I like the name of that because that's what I'm going to need. I'm going to need focus. I'm going to need your hands at 10 and 2. I don't want the radio on. I want any distractions.
He's got to be back within the hour.
That's all right.
All the way to West Hills.
All right. Hold on, Ziggy, because we got to call. Yeah. And hey, unless you drop that tape off, I'll make it worth your while. I went by the ATM today. Swear to Christ. You know what I'm saying, kid? I did. It'll be cool.
Just don't blow him.
It'll be, give him a little street style reach around for the effort. All right, hang on, Ziggy. Start do that thing where you crack your knuckles and stay loose. I'm going to get on the blower with John and see if we can work this one out. Maybe it's one of those leave it in the mailbox things. All right, Christy Canyon here.
Very excited.
She's going to be.
Don't break.
I know.
No.
I'm not breaking. I'm
We
just
haven't taken any
doing a
calls
little plugging. We took half a call a while back.
No.
We took a call last show.
Yes,
I remember
last
that.
show, last segment.
All right. No, I mean like
Settle down.
Tuesday.
Settle in.
Tuesday.
Come
All
on,
right,
here we
let's
go.
go. Let's
Come on,
break it down.
down.
Let's
You're all
focus.
right.
now.
Focus what
Let's
you need.
focus. Let's go. Saturday, October 23rd, this Saturday at the Cow Palace in San Francisco, going to be at the 25th annual Exotic Erotic Ball, doing a little signing and exotic and erotic balling over there, I guess. It's a good time. pop a little those some of those anal poppers, you know,
my
and you
God.
X out a little and you just go tug on some nipples. It's awesome. All right, you ready?
There we go.
Here we go. Let's break it down. Alan,
Yeah.
what's up?
What's up, man? I've got problems when I'm having sex with my girlfriend. Condoms don't stay on.
Anything?
Yeah, anything we need to know?
We know about your
Well,
dimensions?
I'm not circumcised, and the foreskin seems to pull it up every time it comes back to the tip.
Can you pull the foreskin down before you roll on the condom?
Yes and no. I've tried doing it with and tried doing it without. It doesn't seem to work.
Yeah, you gotta use a coat hanger and kind of get in there. You know,
Stuff
like
it
when
in.
you're wearing a
Stick it
cast
in,
and you got
yeah.
an itch. Yeah, it's a little of that. Well, first off, I can't believe this is all foreskin related.
No, it doesn't
because
make sense.
Many guys wear condoms aren't cut.
Right.
So, what about some guys have a penis shaped like a TR7? Remember those cars, Drew?
I do.
Wedge
Yeah.
shape of things to come.
Nice.
Yeah. Hey, Alan.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you should step down to a smaller size or put like a zip tie around the waist of the joint there or something. I don't know. Or hang. Do you have
Hold
a
on to it,
girlfriend?
yeah.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Yes, but it's really not an issue at the moment.
You're not having sex.
She's deeply religious.
Hold on a second. Bogus.
Yeah.
It just struck me. Bogus.
Yeah, bogus, and if not bogus,
Boring.
So why? Yeah.
Yeah. Alan.
Yeah.
Bogus. You've been
Yeah.
sussed out, my brother. Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
Nice try.
Nice try.
right.
Well
all
done.
right. All right. Good try. Please bring something to the table, everyone.
Yes, yeah.
You start off with something confusing, and at first we're
Then-
trying to decipher it, and then it just becomes
Yeah,
bogus.
it just starts to be meaningless.
call.
Yeah. And
Impressed.
he's an idiot.
Yeah, here we go. Keep going. Move along.
No, I'm just saying. Look, bring the bogus call. Make it
Sell it.
titillating.
Yeah.
Make it exciting. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
but again, we always have to set the rules. Not so far over the top, though, that we can't evaluate it objectively. If
Well,
you talk
here's the
about killing
thing.
yourself
You
or
can't,
AIDS
you can't
and things,
call and say you have AIDS.
Yeah.
Because we have to take it seriously.
Yeah.
You can't call the fire department and
Right.
say, your kid is choking.
Right.
That's not a prank.
Right.
Come up with something interesting and see if you can fool us.
There you go.
Have you ever actually heard of anyone really having that problem before?
Which?
The foreskin?
Not like
the
that.
problem with the condom.
No, not like that. Mm-mm.
No. They fall off every once in a while, but it's usually because a guy has little circulation problem.
Or they keep going after they've ejaculated, or they're not paying attention to it and it slips off after a period of time, or they were having sex first, then put the condom on, so sort of,
Right.
So.
Right. All right.
Here we go.
Look, now, there's another guy. Do we need to talk to a guy?
Look at the board there. One girl.
Jenny.
There we go.
Sherman Oaks.
Hello?
Jenny? Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
How's it going?
Well, it's going to be good as soon as I get Ziggy on the road.
Nice. Nice.
Focused. Yeah. What's happening?
Well,
Focus probably
when
going
I
to use like a thimble full of gas getting out there, so I have to reimburse it for that. Does it have a passenger seat, those cars? Or
Oh, I'm sure. Well, it's actually a sidecar.
it's a side hack.
Yeah.
You just sit on in a bucket.
You get dragged
know.
along.
Airbags, a Ziploc.
Jenny,
bag.
what is your question?
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Well, when I was little, when I was like 5 or so, I used to have weird sexual fantasies involving being abducted and molested. And before you ask, no, that didn't happen to me, or at least I have no recollection of it.
When you're 5.
So, yeah, when I was probably, because I remember living in the place that I lived in, and I was 6 and under when I lived in that place. So.
And you actually had a specific sort of fantasy of what? What kind of sexual contact?
Well, like people abducting me and then, like forcing me to do things or
what?
just touching me.
Where?
Like, it's
Sexually?
pretty vivid.
Where?
Like, well, they would take off my underwear or something when I was 5 and, like touch me and things like that.
All right,
And, like, none of this
hold on.
actually happened to me,
All right, good and creepy. But Drew, if you're just watching the news that sitting with parents in front of the TV, right?
Yeah, there wasn't actual intercourse in these fantasies. There wasn't intercourse in these fantasies.
No, there wasn't.
Yeah, just sort of out of control, touching. That could be. I mean, that can be remnant memories from even like diapering changes. Did anything dramatic go on in your family early on?
No,
move
I mean, I remember having a really healthy, happy childhood. Like,
No. I'm not. This doesn't really mean anything specific what you're describing. But it might be. It's like kind of like a recurrent dream.
I gotta get
There may have
Ziggy
been
over to
something.
John's.
well, yeah, that's what
something
it felt
that,
like.
Yeah, there may have been something that happened that sort of had a residual effect, and you sort of the memory itself came out in this preoccupation. And something that was traumatizing to you at the time, but not overwhelming.
All right. Well, listen, we can't solve the world's problems in one night, Drew. I got to get Ziggy over to John's.
What are you going to say?
I was going to say that, like, I don't even recall being exposed to, like, pornographic material.
No, this is not about
that. At least
that.
until I was, like, 8 or something.
Speaking of exposure to pornographic material.
That's pretty young to be exposed to it.
Well, yeah, I had a friend who found her parents' stash and showed it to me. So,
It's a little creepy, but then again, what are you going to do?
But
right,
you're
Drew?
okay now. You have relationships that are stable, right?
yeah, I mean, everything.
Yeah, listen, everyone you land on your feet.
Good
You land on your feet.
It's all kinds.
It's all a trial and error
Here's
out
the
there.
deal, Christy. Adam cannot concentrate. He's got to get that focus out to West Hills.
I got to get Ziggy on the run.
This is what radio show? All right, go. Just go to the phone. Go.
I
Let
have
me wrap
a
this up.
question for you, Drew.
Yeah.
Is it normal? I mean, do people usually remember when they were abused, or
Yes,
is
usually
it,
they do.
Is it very rare that it's like so buried that they don't remember?
It can be buried in those. Really, the present is the evidence of the past. If somebody has very chaotic relationships or gets re-involved in abusive relationships, you can bet that they were in that situation when they were younger.
Well, there you go. I think that about sums it up.
Chris, have a conversation.
I got to get on the horn with John. I got to get Ziggy some directions.
Go outside.
No, we got to take a break.
I know.
We gotta take a
I'll
break.
go to break. You go outside and take the phone call.
All right.
All right. So,
I was never abused.
no, I understand. And but the fact is that the quality of the relationships is evident that something had happened in the past. And if somebody says, "Gee, I don't remember anything in my childhood before the age of 12,
Right.
and I've got chaotic relationships," well, that's something went on there. On the other hand, most people that were sexually abused or physically abused have recollections of it. This whole idea of hidden memories. There
Right.
he goes. There goes Adam. There you go.
Did he really go to call Ziggy?
Yeah. Yes, he did.
Adam, you're so cute.
All right, we're going to take a break.
It's a
This
good
LoveLine,
movie.
Christy Canyon. We'll be right back.
Call 1-800-LOVE-191.
Can I get pregnant if I do it? You get addicted to aspirin when I pee. That's pretty accurate.
LoveLine. We'll be right back. LoveLine. LoveLine. With Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew. 105 Alternative. San Francisco.
Hey, everybody, it's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. We got a little situation here, Drew. Called John from System of a Down. He's not picking up his cell phone. I was going to send Ziggy out on a run.
He should call back in if he has a different number than what I have.
John, if you're listening, hey, this is Adam. We're going to need you to call the hotline, brother. I don't care what you're doing right now.
John, please call. He's going to blow.
Please call, John.
Please.
Just call.
Or come down here.
No, come down here.
No, cannot have. Try
My
this
Armenian
beverage.
waiter.
It's goat-based. No, cannot have. No, cannot have. No, cannot have. No, you cannot have. No mixing. No, cannot have. Read menu. No, get
This
fired.
reminds me. Our new game.
Oh yeah,
We're not playing tonight.
Well, hold on, Drew. We there's way too many things to sort out here tonight. We are going to do the accordion countdown at some point. Christy can play
Michelle
along.
likes that.
Michelle brought in Michelle, who's Michelle. What do you have? You're Hispanic. What do you got? One boob's Hispanic. How much you Hispanic? What do you got going?
I'm half Spanish, half Mexican.
Yeah.
Perfect. See that to me.
She represents the continent.
I don't even. What's the difference? Okay,
Spain and Mexico.
I still don't know the difference.
They had a relationship at one time.
They did?
Yes, they sure
okay.
did.
All right. Well, good. See, let's two get back together.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, both beautiful places. They're the same place, all right? Spanish, Mexico.
Different.
Okay. Spanish food, Mexican food, different.
Different.
Okay.
You have to put up
Language
with
is
him
same,
every
though.
night.
Language is like the same. Almost same?
Yeah.
Same?
Little kind of.
Okay.
Spain is closer to France in terms of what it looks like.
France, not in Mexico.
Not in Mexico.
Okay. All right. Well, see? You see? That's why I come out. You learn. Who says you don't learn something?
So, what are we
All
talking
right,
about?
Here's the point. We're going to do the accordion, the Mexican music accordion countdown. You've brought in your material.
Ranchero.
Christy Canyon in here tonight. Christy is going to be at the Players Ball, which is in the exotic. Is it the Players Ball? Exotic Erotic Ball, which is at the Cow Palace in San Francisco this Saturday. It's going to be doing a little signing and then making the scene. All right.
Quick call with Mike here. Here we
quick
go.
call with Mike.
Yeah.
Again,
Keep talking. We will not be able to.
John from System of a Down. If
Please
you're
call.
listening,
He's losing
brother,
it. He's losing it. Dude.
And look, John. If you're nervous, you're worried, you're thinking, I may be heading over right now with like Sporting Wood. I assure you, I'm a professional. This will be handled confidentially and with great care.
Send a guy over
very
to focus.
delicate. I'm going to send Ziggy over. He doesn't have to come into your home. You can slide the pornography out the mail chute. Ziggy will open his pants. It'll fall in, and he'll run back to the car.
Talking to Mike. All right. Good call.
All right.
Mike, what's up?
Yeah,
22.
I've been listening for about 10 years now. And what can I say that hasn't already been said? I mean, Adam, genius. Mr. Pinsky, I love your devotion.
Thank you.
I just want to say, Adam, I'm the exception to the junior college rule. I made it out.
What happened?
Well, I went in and I had to figure, I had to pay for college myself. Parents were different tax bracket and said they wouldn't help. I took my own way and paid for it myself. Decided, junior college is cheap.
And where'd you go afterwards?
St. Cloud State. Minnesota.
St. Cloud? I spoke at St. Cloud once.
St. Cloud, very
Yeah, you
prestigious
did. I actually
school.
went to that.
Wow, cool.
Very prestigious.
St. Cloud's like a Jesuit school. It's
And
nice.
then,
3 years ago.
And then what'd you do? You graduated a 4-year university?
Yeah, business major.
And now, what are you doing now?
I was working for a medical supply company at the time, and now I'm a sales rep for them, and it's been going spectacular.
All right. Well, there you
love
go,
it.
Mike. All right, we have one success story out of
We'll start accumulating more, I'm sure.
200 million people that go to junior college every year. One person graduated.
That's graduated and gainfully employed now.
That's a step in the right direction. Still not worth the billions of tax dollars we flush down the toilet so people can live at home and play hacky sack and smoke on their parents' dime. But fantastic. All right. Well, John, when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm still not wrong about junior college, though.
All right.
Who do you want to talk to, Joe?
No, break.
Oh, take a break?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. John, Adam, friends call me Ace over here. Got a
You gotta
situation.
go. John,
Clock's ticking.
please call. Please call, John.
Ziggy's got to be dispatched to your pad in the next 10 or 15 minutes. Otherwise, he ain't going to make it back, in which case he's going to have to drive her to my house.
No, cannot. No, cannot.
Christy Canyon. That was like when we went out and ate Armenian food with System of a Down. Like, hey, System of a Down, the world's biggest Armenian rock band. Yeah. Hey, how about we'll get these and we'll make them into appetizers? No. All right. Christy Canyon here tonight. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Hello, this is your radio. LoveLine will be right back.
Drew. Yeah. What are women most attracted to?
Confident guys.
That's right. You can't buy that confidence. At least you couldn't until now.
What do we got?
You got Axe deodorant body spray.
Love.
Hey, everybody. It's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Christy Canyon here tonight. Christy, of course, legendary adult film star. And I'm a big personal fan because we knew each other before she got into the business. Which
We go way back.
Really makes a nice payday for me. And I'll tell you what, John from System of a Down, who's the one who reunited me with Taboo 2.
John, that used to be your friend, John from System of a Down?
Well, is there still... John, if you're out there, buddy, hey, it's the Ace Man. Give a buzz. Just pick up the phone, would you? Love to hear from you. Love to hear from you. And basically what happened is in the first hour, John called in, told me he had Christy's first movie, which is, to me, that's that's a home run ball. You know what I mean? That has a lot of sentimental value. You know what I'm saying? That's worth something. Well, you want the 500th home run ball. You don't want the 501 or the 499. You know what I mean? That's the 500.
You also want the one you saw. You were there to witness the 500.
Right. I was there with my dad. He's passed away now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's important. It has sentimental value. John called in, said he had on Golden Blonde. I was going to dispatch Ziggy, phone screener Ziggy, to go get it, and now John's gone. So what I'm going to need, he did say that he lives somewhere in the West San Fernando Valley. What I'm going to need, thanks for being more specific, I'm sure John appreciates that. There's a point. I need Ziggy to start combing the area. Serpentine, zigzag, just knocking on doors. If an Armenian guy who looks like he rocks pretty hard answers it, ask him who's John.
Take him down.
Take him down and go Go start opening all the books. It's usually, I think it keeps them, a lot of stuff's hollowed out. You see like the Armenian Bible or something. You pop it open. It's in there. The point is, if it's just an old white guy or a woman or something, just keep moving.
Yeah.
And it's not, I've narrowed it down to about a 14-mile square area. You just hit that area. We'll get it, and then you run it over to my pad.
Now, do you like it when the videos, the collector's ones, such as mine, have the original box? Or will you just take a duplicated copy?
You take what one can get, but the original box is nice.
I'll just remind you, this is the same guy that's going to be crawling around the neighborhood all night looking for it.
And it says, I'm not even on the cover, but it says Introducing Christy Canyon.
Yes. We all introduced ourselves to Christy.
They didn't think I'd stick around this long.
Yeah, and how many movies? How many movies did you make all together?
God, I don't know. Maybe about 70.
About 70. Now, is that a ton, or is that not that much?
Not for this day and age, because the last 10 years I was with. The last 6 years I made films. I was with Vivid Video.
Just do a handful a year.
Yeah, like 3 or 4, and a lot of them from the mid 80s you can't even get anymore because they had Tracy Lords in them. So I'd say half of mine from the early mid 80s you can't even get anymore.
Oh, really? Wow, that is a shame. What if I get it and I just sort of hold my hand over where Tracy is? Would
just
that be
black
cool?
out her eyes.
Yeah,
you could
put the stars on
I
her
won't
nipples.
get jealous. You could watch her.
All right. And she was underage. Half those movies from that period she was in.
We worked together all the time because her and Ginger Lynn and I were like the top 3, and her and Ginger hated each other. There was always some rivalry, and I always was just in the middle. So
right.
It was like Tracy and me in a movie or Ginger and me, but it was rare to see Ginger and Tracy.
Right. That's why those are worth more.
I know. Poor me. I just had these beautiful girls I had to work with.
And so what did they do? Did they destroy all those, or they had to, because she was underage at the time, or what? How does that work?
I think that I would assume that they destroyed them or shipped him to Europe where they probably don't care.
I bet John has them.
Hold on. I got to go to Europe. Ziggy, gas up the Cessna. I'm going to Europe.
Well, I better go with you to that trip to make sure that you find the right ones.
All right. Co-pilot. So she was underage. Tracy Lords was, so those had to be destroyed. I'm sure John is a handful too. Because, it's like piranhas are illegal, but I'm sure John is a tank full.
Exactly. He may have destroyed these videos.
Probably uses them to guard his Tracy Lords. Yeah, he wore them out.
Yes.
Slow death. Okay, so those are gone, but still plenty. All right, and do you make money off of these things still, or is it just one of those things like
Gilligan's Island?
Yeah, Gilligan's Island.
From the 84 to 85 era, no, you got a set fee, and that was it. But then when I came back in 89 and signed with Vivid Video, I did get a royalty, and then 5 years after it came out, then I got a payout.
And what was the set fee like back in the day, 84, 85?
I think for 2 scenes a day, it was like $1,000.
Not chump change.
Hey, when you're 18, that was like $1 million.
Yeah,
I could buy a pair of shoes in 10 different colors.
And what we do? We live in an apartment. Did you have a boyfriend? Like, what were we doing back then? When we were making that kind of money.
I did not have a boyfriend. I'd go to a lot of clubs. I don't know if you remember, like, we were talking for a second before the show. It's like Seven Seas or Voila. Do you remember that at the Beverly Center?
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to go to this.
Why?
Well, because I was a dude and because I didn't have any money.
They always let me right through the ropes.
I did clean the carpets at Voila
Did
once.
you clean the
Beverly Center. Yeah.
I think I was just did things that most 18-year-olds did.
You just had a good time.
But instead of going, to work at the clothing store, I'd go to work on a porn set.
And then as the years wore on, you were making good money. Were you saving some of the money? Were you investing some of the money? Did you buy a house? Were you just living in an apartment?
No. I was very smart. It's that Armenian in me.
Yeah.
It's that good Armenian gene.
Ron Jeremy's Armenian?
No.
Yeah. I thought it was a Jew. All right. So you saved the money and you bought stuff.
Yes.
And you not just shoes. You bought like a condo or something.
I had actually a house, and I actually own 3 apartment buildings.
Oh.
Wow, nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sweet.
If you need to move to Bellflower, I'm a girl.
I'm going. Yeah.
So just different things, and
3 apartment buildings. And did you have like a money manager or something like that, or some advisor? Would the industry
I
look
have
after you at all?
Vivid is the best. I love that company. The owner is just amazing. He would like steer me in the right direction. Like, I use this guy at Smith Barney if you're interested, and I just trust him so much that I just would do whatever he said, and it always turned out right.
What about stuff like taxes? Did you ever get into trouble with that? Did the IRS come after you?
No, I always paid every year. Oh, Lord. I mean, I paid everything.
Really?
I never... I always file...
She got her own patrol car.
Right. So you would have... only I know what you were talking about. I'm going to
I was thinking...
That's all right. He... 20 years in radio, ladies and gentlemen. The thing is, so, like, they would give you a 1099. Like Vivid would be like, all right, we paid you $100,000 this year, so you're responsible for $30,000 worth of taxes. Would it be like that?
It definitely. I got 1099, which I still do from them for the website stuff. But since I'm an independent contractor and I'm an actress, model / author now, I have just such wonderful write-offs.
You write things off.
But I have to pay every year self-employment tax and all that. And,
sure.
But I always file that second extension.
All right.
I think I just paid
We're missing something.
All right. What? No. That's what you do.
Really?
Yeah. All right. You ready to rock?
Good.
Let's talk to
Keel.
Keel? Keel?
Hey.
Hey, you're 20. What's up?
I have this problem that it doesn't matter who the girl is, whether if it's a one-night stand or if it's a girl that I'm in love with, that every time we have sex for about 10 to 15 minutes afterwards, I just can't be touched by her in any way.
What is the feeling associated with the touch?
Anything. It doesn't necessarily have to do with...
What is the feeling you have when they touch you?
It's just kind of like a cold feeling, like I just need my personal space for like 10 minutes.
After your orgasm?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sort of a normal physiologic response. It's a little exaggerated in your case, but basically what men want to do is go back in the cave.
Yeah.
That's basically what that's about, yeah.
Because... and that's usually I was going to say, it's kind of confusing to me, because usually I love the whole cuddling thing, but it's just after that one instance...
Yeah,
Back to the bogus again.
Is this bogus?
He didn't need to,
first off,
he didn't need to go around
he
with
didn't need to say that.
Yeah.
Okay, first off, it's almost a non-question.
Right.
Keel?
Yeah.
All right, we're labeling this bogus.
Oof. Second one tonight.
Yeah, sorry, brother. Nice try, though.
Liar, whore, and you know it.
Right.
What is that instinct to push to get that next round in there? It's like they have a punchline. They're going to squeeze it in.
Yeah, here's the deal. Here's the deal with these bogus calls. It's like a game of horse. You're winning. You're doing good. You're hitting the free throws. You're shooting the baseline shot. Now you're going to do the sky hook off the picnic table. You're not going to. It's too tough. You're not going to make it. Stay with the easy shots and just keep the ball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Do you get a lot of bogus calls every night?
No.
Couple here and there.
No.
One or two a night, would you say?
No.
Less than that?
Yeah, I'd say less than that. Yeah, probably 2 a week.
Okay.
We don't know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Some we don't know.
But I think we're pretty good at it.
Yeah.
I think we think when we know. Yes?
Well, if they're bogus but interesting, then
we let you go with it.
Yeah. Hold on a second. John from System of a Down. This is Adam. Come on, buddy. What's going on? Hey, buddy, if I said anything, to offend you or anything about the Armenian people or anything like that, brother, it's just in jest, and you know how I feel about you and your band and your peeps, and I know I owed you a phone call, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? I just hope you can kind of be man enough, and just don't make me beg.
No, cannot. No,
just give a call. Just give a call, buddy. Just give a call on the hotline. We'll pick that right up.
Time for a little accordion countdown.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I think we got to work that out.
We can work that out.
Really? Do you think we're ready? I haven't heard
Michelle's
any
ready.
music. Michelle? Yeah. Now you got the good music for Ace's accordion countdown?
Yes, I do.
Is it solid? All right. Hold on a second then. Christy Canyon here tonight, going to be at the Cow Palace on Saturday with the Erotic Exotic Ball out in San Francisco. It's a little game we would play around the Kimmel Writer's office. It's called Ace's Mexican Accordion Countdown. We play the ranchero music, and then before we announce how long How long before the accordion comes in? Drew kicked my ass last night, by the way.
Although we both got burned by a couple songs that never accordion
At the end, it never kicked in. What can you do?
Christy's not following.
No, what is this game? I want to play.
Here's how you do it. Here's how you do it. I'm gonna pick a time. When engineer Michelle fires up the music, how long until we hear the accordion?
After the music starts, how long before an accordion cranks up?
It could be immediately.
Okay. Wait. Let me think of what the accordion. Okay,
Go
it's that
ahead.
big, huge thing that goes in and out.
That's us. Ron Jeremy.
Not you.
Another Ron Jeremy joke, everyone. Now, come on. Drew, you go first. What do you say?
8 seconds.
8 seconds. All right. I'm going 5.
Wait, I want to pick one.
Well, pick a number.
6.5 seconds.
No, we can't. We don't get into fractions here. We can't break that down.
3.
Okay,
3 seconds.
Yeah.
3
Smart thing is
seconds.
to go over or under.
3 seconds. All right. Now, Drew, I'm going to punch you if this isn't the right music that Michelle brought in.
Oh, Michelle.
All right. No, it's all right. She feels strongly about it. All right. Let me get to the 30. You ready, Michelle?
Ranchero music, yes?
Yes. You ready? Yeah. Go. All right.
I did it.
Wow.
That's good.
Pot it up.
And
pot
that's
it
one
up
of my
just
favorites.
Here, a little more. Come on.
Just a little taste.
Hey,
just a little
come on.
taste.
Little
Just a
more.
little taste. Just a little more of a taste. Wow, that
Just
was
getting into it,
that
too.
was 2.5, 3 seconds. Oh, it's
No.
another cut. No. We like the
What's
same
the first
song.
one?
Same
What are you
cut.
doing?
Don't yell at her. How dare you, Drew?
I hear The Godfather over and over again. That's not.
That song made me want to have a big Mexican dinner right now.
There we go.
All right. Yeah. Now, there you go. Now, Drew, you went with 8 seconds.
Way off.
Crazy off. Christy went with 3. I think I went with 4, and I think that was probably about 2.5 or 3, right?
I thought it opened with accordion.
No. There was 2 beats before it started.
I won, so
Christy's
does it
certainly
matter?
closest.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, nobody's better at the Aces Mexican accordion countdown than Christy Canyon. I claim ex-porn stars have an unfair advantage. I really do.
Why is that? Well, I have to admit that song was in one of my films. So
That's right. That's right.
During that 3-way.
Is there anything more annoying? All right, let's keep. Well, I think that worked like a charm. Nice job, engineeress Michelle. Wonderful job. All right, should we talk to Carla from Bakersfield?
Sure.
All right. Wow. Powerful.
Yeah. Was it only one
Powerful.
song? You have only one song?
No.
She's got a few.
The rest
No,
of The Godfather?
I brought
The rest of the theme from The
that.
Godfather.
I don't know where that came from, but I have 2 CDs
2 CDs full of ranchero music.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
just for you, Adam.
Yeah, now it's unfair because Drew could have heard many. I mean, Drew, in college, you listened to almost nothing but ranchero music when you studied, right? Pot it up a little. You know, if you're, when you're studying, studying anatomy, this is what you want, right?
Oh, enzymatic kinetics. This is the only thing that
It inspires you, right? I can see you burning the midnight oil. It's you got a final the following morning.
You certainly can't sleep.
No,
so you crank this up,
right? This All right. You ready to rock here?
There we
Let's talk to Carla, who's 17. Carla.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Adam.
Calling from Bakersfield. Beautiful Bakersfield.
So sorry.
Yeah. What's up, baby doll?
Well, I kind of seem to be going out with guys who don't get along with their dad.
Mm-hmm. All right. You have a current boyfriend?
It seems
All right. It's time to play Ace's Mexican accordion countdown.
Let's go.
Round 2.
Here we go.
Round 2. Do you have something worked out there? All right, Christy, what do you think?
Are we doing the accordion?
Round 2.
Same
Round
thing?
2.
Okay.
Round 2.
7 seconds.
7 seconds.
I'm going to go for
Powerful.
7.
Powerful. I'm going to write that down. Man, this is tough. I'm just going on crazy whim. 18 seconds.
Oof.
18 seconds.
0.
Oh, immediate. I mean, now hold on. Don't hit it yet. Let me wait. Let's wait till the clock gets to top. You ready? Ready, Michelle? Yeah. Hit it.
How'd you know?
I don't know. In the hizzy.
Savant. Nobody plays this game better than
And it
Drew.
would be that wild polka beat, too. I just knew it.
Wow. Again, you exclusively listening to the Ranchero
Of
study.
course. How else would I have known that?
You're right.
Come on.
Wow.
It took me right back to college. Those cold winters in New England. Are you kidding?
That's it.
Are you kidding?
So let's just set the scene.
Wait.
It's 1978.
1976, 78.
78.
It's February.
Snowing.
20 below
It's
zero.
snowing outside.
Cold winds on the New England countryside.
Right. And there you are.
Here I am, studying biology, biochemistry.
Scene out of a love story.
And a little philosophy mixed in, a little Descartes, and some Hume, reading Hume. This is, I remember David Hume's name jumps into my mind when I hear this music. No, that's a medical school. This is all general liberal arts.
Oh, okay.
Give me this song. No, this is not a good song.
It wasn't, really?
Give me another one.
Or would you do this like what you do like
here we go.
statistics, calculus, stuff like
calculus, integral calculus.
Okay, all right.
Physics.
You're really setting the scene.
Yeah.
Now. I didn't know. Drew. I didn't know. I figured it was like classical music or jazz or fusion or something.
That music reminds me of like being in Cabo San Lucas on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
What? Why?
That music that we just heard?
Huh?
Yeah. What?
I think about New England in the winter.
Yeah, I think I do. I think about snow. I think about
The
old
leaves
brick
changing,
buildings and the Ivy League and the bell tower.
Sure, of course.
Yeah.
No.
8-man football.
Yeah, right. I don't think of the winter time at all with that music.
I don't know. Turn it
I think
up.
of a sarong and a bikini.
No, okay, now close your eyes. Okay, so what I'm picturing is a street covered with snow. And I'm seeing the leaves. Ice. And I'm seeing the orange leaves that are falling off
on the ground, covering the ground, carpeting the ground.
I'm seeing kids wearing sweaters and
I hear the cars going by with the salt in the road and the
and a plow in the distance.
Oh yeah,
plow in the distance.
The maple trees,
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, they're like tapping maple trees.
I'm thinking about it. It's hot apple cider and hot chocolate.
Yeah. And the football game with everyone bundled up.
Upbeat the song a little more upbeat music.
Yeah.
A little more upbeat. Okay. It was the middle of winter.
Okay. Yeah. Here we go. It's after the football game. It's after the game. We're having a party.
Everybody. We'd sing along.
You think of Cabo San Lucas in here?
I do, with a margarita and a book.
Whatever. All right.
Oh, it's crazy porn girls.
Yeah, it's a different life. It's a different life.
I guess I don't know what they do to them, but changes them.
There's no accounting for taste, really. Just
shooting a sex scene on the beach. Hawaiian tropics squirting all.
Even the song?
Oh, especially the song.
All right. Well, teach their own, I guess.
What are you going to do?
Okay.
Takes all kinds.
It really does.
Takes all kinds.
Christy Canyon in studio tonight. Drew, brought back to college. Yeah. We'll take ourselves a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
If you need help,
call LoveLine. 1-800-LOVE-191.
Hey, everybody, it's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Christy Canyon, legendary adult film actress. Christy Canyon, dear friend. Here tonight, Christy and I go way back.
She's a good Aces accordion countdown player.
Solid.
I won 1 out of 2.
Yeah.
Not bad for a new girl.
Mm-hmm. You won the first round with 3 seconds. It was probably more like 2.5, but you were closest. I won 4, so I was off by a mile. Drew went immediate.
Got it.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
So you guys, I'll tell you what, we'll play the rubber match coming up. I know everything's double on time, really, isn't it?
I was just thinking every musical, every book has got a porn potential to it.
Oh yeah. Even when they'll take like serious movies like Philadelphia. Fill your belly up.
Fill her.
Yeah, it was like crazy. Well, it's a guy with AIDS. Yeah. I get a porn version.
They just don't get AIDS, and it's not really in Philadelphia.
Yeah, it's different. I wonder. I don't even need a plot. I don't need a sound. I don't need anything. Let's get to it.
You don't like a cute little plot?
No. I don't.
Men don't need plots, do they? At all.
We need a plot. We
Couples.
need something that.
Couples because there's a girl there.
Here's what's. I'll tell you what's good.
The couples need the plot because there's a woman.
Yeah.
If it's a gay couple, no more plot.
No, but I'll tell you what is nice. And then Drew's a man of exquisite passion, extreme passion. Is as passionate as those folks are about the accordion. Oh, yeah. Drew is about the ladies. Okay, and Drew Drew, now here's what I like, but you stop me. I don't need a whole plot like, her brother was kidnapped and now she has to have sex with him to get the information out of whatever. Here's all I need. But I do like this. I like a bikini. I like when the chick's like, she's out by the pool and she's like sunning herself by the pool in the bikini for a couple of beads, and the pool guy, has got the cutoffs and the sausage in his pants, and it's like she said, I kind of like to see her in civilian clothes for a beat or two. Yeah, you with me?
Yes, I'm with you.
And also tell me if you're with me.
Just another angle, basically.
Don't agree with me if you don't agree with me. I also don't like to see him in like a stripper get up. I'd rather see him in sort of civvies. I'd rather see him. Bikini's nice, but just a regular dress or something.
Recreate what was burned into your head when you were 14 years old, basically.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what was.
By me in junior high school.
Right. Yeah, I like to see, I don't want to see the chick wearing the 9-inch wedgies and have the thong back on at the beginning.
Right.
I'd like to see her dressed like sort of normally.
Maybe in like a red long sleeve shirt and a pair of gray sweats.
That's
and,
right.
Hair kind of tousled.
Same thing Christy's wearing tonight.
Oh, God, look, I am.
That's what and with some like accordion music, some ranchero
that's a
music
turn on.
Playing in the background. Yeah, that's hot. And I'd be like, I start sweet talking like, baby, you want it, right? I mean, I can give it to you.
Oh, you got to start as the pool man.
I can give it to you.
Remember you're talking about the pool first.
Yeah.
You get a little confused.
Hey, baby, you're going to need a little more diatomaceous earth in your filter. You know what I'm saying?
Will you clean out my filter?
Yeah, I'll clean it out.
Show me that big hole you clean it out with.
I'll use my skimmer on you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. This music really sets the mood, too, doesn't it? Makes you feel hot.
Cold. New England.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Hot.
All right, so I like a bikini. Bikini's nice, yeah? Yeah, so that scene where they like meet by the pool and then they always adjourn into the house to hump like in 6 seconds. I'm fine with that. I just don't need the whole part where, the guy's playing a private eye and she needs information.
Story. You don't want a story.
No.
You just want different pictures.
You don't even really see them adjourn to the bedroom. There's just a real fast cut.
Yeah, here's the move. Here's the move they do. They do the move where they stand up and walk out of frame at the pool and then walk into frame at the bedroom. That's that move. You never see any in between.
And you could tell it's on a sound stage the second time.
Oh, yeah. They go from the pool to in the weird lighting and the bad paneling.
Exactly.
And when the guy closes the door, the whole wall shakes.
And there's no glass in the window.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. We're on the same page. Should we talk to Mia over here?
Yeah.
She's
18.
But a fair amount of those movies were just shot at people's houses, right?
In the mid 80s era, those were actually shot at beautiful houses, like in Encino and gorgeous, huge houses in the Sand Canyon. And then Vivid did a lot of shooting at sound stages.
Right. Would you rather shoot at someone's house or in a sound stage?
It didn't really matter.
Yeah.
I didn't care.
I saw this, I was looking through this porno magazine once.
Once.
Christy Canyon, Jugs 85.
Could have been. And there was a candid picture of a guy named F.M. Bradley. Remember F.M. Bradley?
No.
Oh. Again, you know what I mean? I know more than Christy does.
They were just a number to me. Next, get in here. You're
like a consultant.
F.M. Bradley was, first off, it's funny when you start learning the porn names later on, like, oh yeah, Buffy Davis. Then you realize, oh, that's the chick from Family Affair. You know what I mean? You remember Buffy?
Yeah, I do. That one I remember.
There you go. The point is it's weird. You'll hear about a porn name for a long time and then do the math on it later on. F.M. Bradley was Field Marshal Bradley from World War II. I think he was like the Africa Corps or something for England, right?
Yeah.
But the point. The dude was black and he had like 11-inch fonts. But anyway, F.M. Bradley, there's a candid shot of him just standing by the drapes, sort of just sort of cleaning the end part of his dong like a pool cue, like just drapes. You're sort of looking over his shoulder, but the camera was on the other one, and it just said, why you shouldn't let him shoot a porn movie at your house. Like he just used the curtains to mop off. It was an
I'd
excellent
never
shot.
let anyone, my God, come into my house to shoot them because we would thrash places and not even meaning to, but
Sure.
it's just how it goes. You're on a couch doing a scene and your
kick
heel
a heel
goes
on,
through.
it smashes a coffee table.
Exactly.
That's good times, Drew. Those were the 80s. Come on now.
They were so fun.
Mia?
Hey.
Field Marshal Bradley. Mia, you're 18. That's a big World War II buff, this guy. You're 18. What's up?
Okay, I have 2 daughters, and their dad's not around. And
Your dad's not around.
Yeah.
Okay. You're 18.
Yeah.
2 daughters.
They're twins.
Where'd the dad go?
Huh?
Where's Dad?
He just doesn't want to be around. I mean, we
All
live
right.
in the same, like, city and everything, but he just doesn't want to be around.
All right. Michelle, look at FM Bradley up on there.
Field Marshal.
Yeah, if you get a bald, if you get a white guy looks like a David Nivens, that's the wrong guy. Yes. All right, go ahead.
Go
ahead,
I
man,
was
sir.
wondering if it was okay to, like, maybe make up a story about their dad, because he's not around, and I know he's not going to be. And
For
he's
the
not
kids.
a good guy either. So
For the kids. All right. All right,
It's
baby.
an
doll.
interesting question. A general principle, I don't think you should lie to your kids ever. However, I think people have done this throughout history, and kids do tend to idealize the parent that's not there.
Well, here's the thing, too. There's this sort of thing, this adage, especially it took root in like the 70s, but it's kind of getting away from now, which is, kids need to know the truth.
Right.
You don't lie to anyone. You never lie to anyone. You never cover anything up. You're doing everyone a disservice by lying to them. Untrue. For adults and for kids. If someone gets a bad haircut, they don't need to know about it. And the kid's dad is raped mommy. Now I got twins, and he split. He's cooking up meth in Riverside.
Don't need to know that.
They don't need to know that. They don't need to know any of those details. You focus me on finding another guy that might be good for the kids.
There you go.
Although
Yeah,
you're
but
18.
I mean, like, if they ask about him, what would I say?
Well, how old are they now?
They're 2.5 now.
2.5 now. Oh, okay.
She was 16 when she had
And,
twins.
hold on. What were they half a year ago?
What?
How old were they half a year ago?
2.
Okay. All right. 2.5 now, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Half a year from now?
Will be 3.
3. All right. Just want to check. Okay. Just want to know, because sometimes, if you just say someone's 2.5, I'm like, when is that?
All this talks about
1965?
numbers, and I suddenly want to make another prediction.
All right. Hold on. Mia, I say you cross that bridge in a couple of years, but I don't think you want to go crazy where, Dad, there were. Did you see the North Hollywood shootout, honey? Yeah, that was Daddy. He took a bullet for. Now, don't get into that, but then don't get in the part where it was a one-night stand or he was abusive or whatever it is. It's just Daddy,
Well, the kids are going to push. Why isn't he here? Why does he leave? Why did he go to the
except for in this day and age when most of the people they go to school with don't have a dad around.
And don't settle for just any guy to take that place.
Yeah.
Got to be picky.
Here's the thing, too. You should, I just thought of this, but everybody wants their kids to go to the best school and be around the best kids. And, if your kids are from a wrong side of the tracks, a broken family, whatever, you still would like them to go to the school with the, the families and academics and stuff. That's tough. Because you go there and it's like, what are you guys doing this weekend? Oh, we're going out on the yacht. Oh, my dad, mom, they're renewing their 10-year marriage vows. My dad took her to the chalet in Switzerland. It was beautiful. We got 700 acres up there in the Alps, and it breaks your heart. You're like, well, what are you doing? I'm just going to play in a shopping cart that's got a busted wheel. Someone left it on our lawn of the apartment. You know what I mean? It's like it's heinous. You want to go with other kids that are kind of like yours. Like these kids want to be around other kids who are like, wait, you know your dad? Nope. You know yours? Nope. What's your dad do? He drank Sterno. What about your dad? He's in the joint. Fantastic.
Let's go.
You feel better. You know what I'm saying? Oh, your dad's in jail? Ha ha! I never knew my dad, but at least he's not in the joint. See what I'm saying?
You're right.
All right. You don't want that big a disparity between you and them.
Don't want to have any shame.
You'll be shamed. And if it's just a bunch, you go to a crappy school, everyone's divorced. You're fine. Unless your heart's in the right place, it'll work out.
We went
All
to
right.
a crappy school and we turned out good.
Yeah, look at
I'm just thinking about how North Hollywood. You guys have
talking about porn on the radio,
but how
2 hours a night
through you and maybe some of your peers, Ray. North Hollywood has made its impression on the American psyche.
Yeah,
Christy and Adam.
Isn't that true?
You've had an impact. The incredible cultural richness of that period of history. North Hollywood, especially.
She's up on the Wall of Fame, right?
It's
Kennedy Hall.
Sprung out into the world, and it's had an impact now on the American culture.
Yeah, what about that? I mean, we went to the same junior high and high school. Was there? I feel like we're pretty much just warehousing going on over there, right? Did you learn anything?
No.
Okay.
I was the worst student, but I didn't apply myself. I just went for fun. I had a lot of friends, and I liked PE. I liked English, but I don't know much about history.
Right.
I cheated my way through all math, algebra.
Yet,
algebra. I didn't even take algebra.
Clairvoyant with the accordion.
I'll tell you, has a gift.
You know what?
You can't teach that, though.
It's that gut smart I got, boys.
Yeah.
Well, let's
You know,
put it-
that
let's-
good street smart.
Let's put it to the test one more time.
3 seconds.
All right, now hold on. Let
I'm dying to make that
Engineer
prediction.
Michelle queue up with the Aces accordion countdown here. We haven't heard the songs before. We just decide how long before. Now, Drew went with immediate.
Got it.
Nailed it. You're going with 3 seconds this
3
time.
seconds.
This is kind of the rubber match between you two because Christy won the first, I think it was about 2.5 seconds, and Drew won the second with immediate.
I'm going to go 5 seconds.
5 seconds. Okay, Drew's 3, Christy's 5. What do you,
if you just go 2, you get anything under throat. You know,
a lot of guys who play that game. I'm going 6. I'm going over.
Yeah,
I'm going over.
5.5.
I'm going for the over. All right, let the clock get to 55 here. You ready, Michelle? And go.
Oh,
wait, no. No.
You win.
I win. No, wait. I hear no accordions.
Wait a minute, I'm going to kill myself.
I hear strings. It's got to come in. Where's the accordion?
It wasn't an accordion at the beginning?
No.
Strings.
No.
Well, you notice how when they put strings in, it replaces the accordion?
Yeah. No accordion. We got burned.
We all won.
No, we all lost. We all lost. I like the
Same bet, next song.
Same bet, next song?
Yeah.
All right. You
And-
queued up there? Hold on a second. We got to wait till the clock. I got to be able to time it here. You ready, Michelle? And go. No. Yeah, I heard it. Yeah.
There.
Yeah. All right. It was 3 seconds.
Oh.
3 seconds. Who was Drew? You were 3? All right. Okay. All right,
You know what's wrong with this game,
stopwatch.
guys? Is either the
Nothing.
accordion's constant or it's not at all, it seems.
Well, how dare you? It was a whole
3 seconds.
It was all 3 seconds.
And the song before, it was in fact immediate and constant.
Oh, what a shock today. All right. Shocking. We're going to take a little break. Christy Canyon here. Drew, sorry.
No, I won that one.
No, I mean, sorry, Christy.
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, I
Drew,
I won.
is accordion countdown champion tonight. Next time we come in, we got parting gifts. And
But I
again,
won the first game, so
Drew studied. Well, it was best 2 out of 3.
Drew's smarter. He had more schooling than me. He can win.
Those long New England winters.
Long
Listening to this.
nights, burning the midnight oil.
Yeah. And
This
I
is
was
blaring in
drunk
your
in
dorm room.
Mexico.
That's right. You thought you heard this in Mexico, not New England. Hey, I'm sure they're celebrating up in New England now at the Sox victory.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
With this.
They're going insane. Oh, of course this one plays.
All right.
What are you talking about?
Let's take ourselves a little break. We'll be right back after this.
1-800-LOVE-191.
We'll be right back.
Drew,
Adam.
guess how many Terrific Scents Axe deodorant body spray comes in?
I bet 6.
No, it's more.
8.
No, more.
9.
No, 7.
Oh, close.
Hey, everybody, it's LoveLine. I'm Adam. It's Dr. Drew. Phone number. Forget about it. Marsha Thompson in here. Wait a minute.
Thompson?
No. Thomason. Sorry. Chrissy's head was in the way. Marsha Thomason in here from NBC's Las Vegas tomorrow night. Christy Canyon in here tonight. Adult film legend. Christy Canyon. Yeah. She is going to be over at the Erotic Exotic Ball over in at the Cow Palace in beautiful San Francisco. That is this Saturday. And this is big.
For directions, they could always get it off my website, too, which is ChristyCanyon.com.
The performance is by Everclear.
Huh.
And 2 live crew.
So I didn't even know that. That's very cool.
Yeah. Stymie and the Pimp are going to be playing there.
My favorite.
Yeah. They play that accordion countdown.
They do.
It's huge in the Pimp
Everclear,
community.
that's very cool.
Yeah, Everclear's great. That's going to be a good time. Go over there, buy yourself a ticket, get
I'll get you on
Yeah.
the list.
Please. I've never been to the Cow Palace. It's huge, isn't it?
I've never been either.
It's a horrible name for a venue.
But it was cool in the 60s, see?
No, but I think the Cow Palace holds like 10,000 people or something.
Ooh, it's going to be
big venue.
packed. It's a huge event, this exotic erotic ball.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
I love San Francisco. Oh my God, it's so much fun up there.
Gorgeous. April? Yeah, I do too. I got to get out
Great
there.
shopping. If I'm not at the exotic erotic ball, everyone meet me at Neiman Marcus.
Yeah.
I'll sign my book over there.
True. Remember we were in Frisco about a year ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's beautiful, wasn't it?
I was just there a couple weeks ago.
Oh. April? Who? With your other boyfriend?
I met him up there.
April?
How dare you?
You met a single guy in San Francisco?
We've been together
Yeah.
almost 10 years.
You're 28.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've
You
been
depressed?
together since we was 18 and 19.
Hold on a second. Are you depressed?
No, I'm not depressed.
All right, baby doll. Let's go there. Let's
We
break
was
it down.
18.
So you've been with your boyfriend for 10 years.
Yeah, we're married now.
Oh, okay.
We lived together for about 3 years,
Mm-hmm.
and then we got married.
All right. Yeah.
Where are you from, April?
I'm originally from Kentucky.
So you got married,
Yeah.
and now what?
Well, I consider us to have a pretty healthy sexual relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was younger, when we first got together, I had no problem. We experiment, and we work with each other. Anything that I'm not willing to do, he don't push me. But if he wants me to swallow.
That's something you've never done before?
I'm sorry?
That's something you've never done before?
No, I've done it before. It's when we first started seeing each other and when we lived together and everything. I used to do it, but for some reason, I can't do it now.
What would that reason be?
Oh, God.
He wants you to swallow. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I'm confused. I'm sorry, but when she said experiment, I thought she meant like clinical stuff.
No.
I didn't know you mean
Flask,
sexually
yeah,
stuff, but
yeah.
yeah,
back to-
I was
back to
picturing
the
like
New-
graduated cylinders, and beakers, and things like that.
And the ranchero music in the New England.
Right. So you mean sexual experimentation?
Yes.
I see. And so he wants you to swallow. Now, let me just get something straight, and I don't want to put too fine a point on it, but does he need you to swallow as in ingest, or does he need you just to sort of keep it in your mouth until he's done, and then you can spit it into a potted fern?
He said either way I want to do it, but every time I try, I kind of gag.
Right,
You
but
can't hold it in your mouth.
but it seems like a taller order to swallow. Like, here's what I'm saying. Here's what I mean. I could take a chug of bad milk from the refrigerator and make it to the sink. I wouldn't just spit it all over the.
Carry it in your mouth to the sink, yeah.
I could transport it to the sink. I think I could do it if I really love the refrigerator
And the milk.
And the milk. I could take. Well, I don't need to love
Yeah,
the
yeah,
milk. I
refrigerator.
don't
Got
love the
it.
refrigerator.
Yes, got it.
I take a nice swig of it and I go, and I just walk it over the sink and blah. Yeah, that I could do. But if you asked me to swallow it, I don't think I would do it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't stand that.
No.
I don't like to swallow. I don't like the taste of it.
Yeah. Well, no, you
talking
have
about the milk?
delicate
No, we're talking about
sensibilities. There's
I
no
do.
doubt about it.
It's like
Talking
good
about spoiled
Armenian
milk
taste
now?
bud.
What?
No, what she's talking, I totally am on her side.
Right. Well, the good news is, I'm trying to say this in a crude, and I don't want to be crude, but
No. You? Come on.
Christy has
How
an
dare you.
amazing rack. And when you have a beautiful rack in the porn industry, they don't ask you to put
much
stuff in
else.
your mouth. It's like, hey, come on.
Oh, it was a given. They
Let's
just
do the rack. Do the rack.
when they gave their 3-second warning, I just automatically just.
Yeah, put some frosting on that cake. You know what I'm saying? All right. Nice.
Thank you, Adam, by the way, for not being crude. Well done.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I say, where did you go to
This is
fashion
why I'm
school?
sure I'm going to get the CBS gig. You're your guest first night. And then we play the Mexican accordion countdown. It's going to be huge. Huge.
We got
Hey,
to play one more time for the night.
all right, April.
Yeah.
So you can't even keep it in your mouth and go spit it in the sink.
It just kind of, I feel
Then
like
you know-
I'm going to get sick.
Yeah, you know what?
All right,
And
then
that's
don't
it. It's
do
a
it.
deal breaker. Maybe.
Well, that's it.
Don't do it. That's
You
all.
got to tell him. Well, it makes you sick.
He'll be all right.
Well, no, that's the problem. When we were first seeing each other, I never really had a problem doing it.
I know, but now you do. And if he doesn't believe you, that's his problem.
You
The
told
fact
us
is
that 5 minutes ago, by the way.
He thinks I just don't want to do it, which in a way I don't.
Well, you
All right.
don't want to do it because it makes you sick. Whatever your
No,
reason
you
for
don't.
not wanting
Well,
to do,
look.
you really don't.
Okay, here's the thing. You don't want to do it because I don't think anything's, metabolically changed in you in the last 5 years that you can't actually be a
receptacle.
Yeah, for a few seconds. And so you're saying both things. One is well, I used to do it. Well, I could do it, but I don't want to do it. But I can't do it.
Right.
And he's hearing that. And obviously he thinks, and then he starts pressuring you, and then you get angry at him, and then you don't want to do it, and it's this vicious cycle.
Wait, but I have a question. How come you used to like to, and now you don't? Just out of curiosity, because I never liked it.
It
Right.
tastes funny.
But why didn't it taste funny a few years
By
ago?
the way, we had the world's dumbest song.
I know.
How come you used to be able to do it, but you can't do it now? It tastes funny. Oh! So the taste has changed. I see. See, now it used to just be like
marshmallows.
Marshmallow. It was like a s'more. Like someone just popped a s'more in your mouth, and now it's like someone took a sock and vinegar and just slapped you in the face with it.
Did he change his diet?
Yeah. Well, I know it tastes funny,
Has
but
he changed?
He drinks.
Oh.
No, you're angry at him.
No, I'm not angry. He don't drink that much, but I'm just wondering if maybe...
Where's my bourbon?
He drinks,
but not enough.
Oh, so you're mad? No, he doesn't drink. He doesn't drink much. What the hell's going on with you?
I'm willing to experiment. It's just...
All right, then just do it, would you? Or tell us you're angry at him, and tell him you're angry at him, and you don't want to do it anymore. Are you angry at him?
No, I'm not.
You're very much in love.
We're happy.
All right, and I'm going to ask you again. I'm going to reiterate Christy's question, which is, why can't you do it anymore?
It just, when I first started doing it, I never had a problem with it. It didn't taste bad or anything like that. I would actually swallow it.
So his taste has changed.
Yeah.
Is he on medication?
No, we haven't really changed our diets or anything. It's just, I don't know if it has something to do with his drinking or anything like that. But
Well, he doesn't drink much.
Doesn't drink much. You made that
couldn't
clear.
be that.
he drinks beer, but that's all he drinks. It's just,
Whatever. Smokes a lot of cigarettes and tobacco?
we both smoke.
Shocking. I figured her for a dipper.
Yeah.
All right.
Not a dipper.
Yeah, you gave that up.
30 seconds
Gave
for
that up.
Ranchero music.
All right. Listen, April, I don't think his taste changed that much, okay? His diet didn't change. It's not like he's on Atkins now.
Right.
It's nothing changed. You're just not as into him as you were before. Thus, it tastes bad.
Bothers you more now.
And there's part of you that's just so defensive every time we try to ask you, is there a situation, there's an emotional component to this? Good, fine. There's not. You're very much in love. Just take his seed and spit it in the toilet. Liar.
Here we go.
All right. Okay.
Immediate. Go ahead, Chris.
Immediate.
Oh, we're doing this
Yeah,
again.
we're doing the countdown.
Still laughing about it.
Quick.
Take the seat. 3.
3 seconds.
3 seconds?
And go.
7 seconds.
Okay, here we go. And?
Action.
Pata, lentes negros, mancuernillas, casimir, saco rojo, terciopelo, amarillo el pantalón, camisa verde de cuadritos y su hebilla de cabo.
Here it comes. Yeah! Wait a minute. Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah! Yeah! Hell yeah! Don't F with the ace man when it comes to his
You called it too.
recording.
Here it
Countdown.
comes. Here it comes.
Listen, I know.
It's coming home.
I know the rhythm. All right. Woo! Right on top.
Killed it.
All right. Well,
Nice way to go out.
Now, what was that? Was that about 12 seconds
Yeah,
or
you were
something?
right on with it.
Strong,
Yeah.
strong. All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
All right, guys, here's the deal. You're looking to hook up, sick of wasting time with the wrong person?
One call's all you need to make.
Call the Dateline. 877-889-DATE.
Call the Dateline.
1-800-LOVE-191.
Call the line.
Hey, well, that's it. I want to thank Christy Canyon for coming in here tonight. Just talking about our grade school teachers, 5th and 6th grade.
They were fun.
School teachers. Yep, sure they're on the ground. All right. That happy note. Yeah. See, little did they know what we'd be up to.
Oh.
Little did they
And
know.
remembering them.
Yeah.
Raining that North Hollywood College, that culture down upon the country.
Yeah. Mr. Kroll, be quiet. Stop talking. You're never going to get a job talking. Your boss is going, yeah, kiss my ass.
And mine was always, Christy, come sit up by me today. Sit by your teacher.
Oh, yeah. Creepy.
But it was the 70s and 80s. No one cared
It
back
was a different
then.
time.
I was fun.
Sure, pedophilia was all the rage. All right, go down to the erotic exotic ball at the Cow Palace, San Francisco. Saturday, see our good friend Christy Canyon out there, and listen to our good friends Everclear play. So, until next time, it's Adam Carolla for Dr. Drew saying mahalo. John from System of a Down. This is Adam. Come on, buddy. What's going on? Hey, buddy, if I said anything, to, offend you or anything.
No, cannot. No, cannot. No!
The opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the staff, management, sponsors, or the station. The producer for LoveLine is Angled. LoveLine is a presentation of Westwood One Entertainment.